If you were to open up a stock market related website right now, what would be the first stock to jump out at you? Chances are it would be the Dow Jones Industrial Index. While many people will see it every day, very few actually understand what the Dow Jones Index is, how it works, or what the movements of the stock market are. The Dow Jones Average was created in 1896 by Charles Henry Dow and Edward D. Jones, who took 12 large stocks and averaged their prices. Now, that number has been increased to 30 major stocks, and each one is weighted differently. The basic principle of the Dow Theory is very simple: to serve as an indicator of the general health of the stock market. So if the Dow is down today, then the market as a whole will most likely be down. There are three important terms you need to understand when reading a long-term stock chart: primary movement, secondary movement, and daily fluctuations. Each one is a term for different types of movement in the stock market, and simply stated signify big, medium, and small changes. The largest of these is a primary movement, which is the most important and will be a large overall change over a long period of time. These are typically 1 to 3 years in total and are in effect until they are changed by a complete reversal of the trend. As you can see in this chart, there are some small bumps, but the overall market goes way up. A primary movement is akin to a massive tidal wave because of its size and large impact. The smaller changes you see are known as secondary movements, which are corrections or oppositions of the primary trend. They are typically between 3 weeks to 3 months long and have an impact about 1/3 of that of a primary trend. If a primary movement is like a tidal wave, then a secondary movement is like a normal wave due to its smaller size. Using our water movement analogy, daily fluctuations are like ripples, common and not very significant. They are less than 3 weeks long and shouldn't be of concern to close followers of the Dow Jones Index because they rarely last. They are the tiny ups and downs you see on stock charts and usually correct the secondary movements. If you were to open up a stock site and see that a certain stock is up or down 1%, this is likely just an unimportant daily fluctuation. All three of these trends are summarized by the movement of the Dow Jones Industrial Index and are good to know when judging the health of the stock market.